Hey y'all, it's been a few years since I've done a video about the furnace. The first video was about how to clean the flame sensor. If you're getting a flame for only a few seconds and it shuts off, then you know it's likely the flame sensor has to be cleaned. So you just turn off your unit, you turn the unit's main power off, you pull this wire off of the sensor. The sensor looks like this, okay? They're not all identical, but they're remotely the same. And you just give this a cleaning and you put it back in there and your flame should kick on. My situation this time around was not like this. I got my Goodman furnace here, and what was happening is it would cycle on. You'd get the red flare and it sounded like the gas was gonna kick on. You hear a click, no gas at all, no flame at all. So it's like, okay, what's going on? So I checked the pressure switches. You got these two pressure switches, all part of the safety system of the furnace. You can actually pull a hose off of one of these pressure switches. You see it's connected. And you can blow into it. And you hear that switch. Typically, if you can hear that, the pressure switch is fine. So that's one of them. Just put it back on there. Just push it on, and there's another one back here. I already know it's not. You just pull it off again and you blow into it, and that checks this one, and this helps regulate airflow and carbon monoxide and all that stuff, and keeps your unit working in a safe and effective way. My problem actually was the gas valve. So my unit was turning on, there was no flame whatsoever. I'd get a click and the unit would just shut down and restart again. And the same thing would happen. I get the flare. It sounded like it was about ready to turn on. The gas clicks like it's going to turn on, and nothing. And so after about 4 times, the system goes into a lockdown. And when that happens, of course, you have to go to your main switch. For me, my main switch is up there, and turn it on and off again. And that's the only way this will recycle again, because after 4 times, the system locks out, right? So I had to get a certified tech to come in and change this part. Now here's the good thing about a Goodman furnace. All the parts are warranted for 10 years. Whether you have an AC or you have a furnace, this part was covered in the 10-year warranty. So when it's installed, you should have got a warranty. If you didn't get it, then, I mean, it sucks for you, but you should make sure you get that warranty from whoever installs it for you. And it was actually the guy who installed it for me in the first time, who installed this unit for me 6 years ago, who came and changed a piece for me, only charged me $50. I mean, he had to go pick it up, and, you know, he had to install it. It didn't take him very long, but he's a neighbor, so he took care of it for me. It was great. I'm not sure what they're going to cost you. I'm not saying $50 is the typical cost. I'm just saying this is what he charged me. He did it as a favor and took care of it for me. So these are some of the things you can and can't do yourself. You can check the pressure switches yourself. You can check the flame sensor yourself. If you want to know how to clean the flame sensor, I have another video. Again, this is what the flame sensor looks like. It's easy. You just clean it and pop it back in there. Like I said, remove that little bolt there and pull it out, and you're good to go. Just give it a cleaning. There's a whole other video on that. This was not my problem. So again, if your gas does not click on at all, your flame does not come on at all, it might be the gas valve. All right? Hope this helps you guys. Take care.